Let's get into it. Y'all, this is a season of growth. This is a season of growth. I'm dinging the bell. I'm ringing the metaphorical bells of alerting you to evolution. Okay? My name is Julia Rose. I'm a psychic medium, Reiki master, and kind of weird sometimes. But in any case, I pray this finds you at the precise time that you need it. And that you take what you need from it and leave the rest for who needs the rest of it. Okay? Breathe. Breathe. So, you are almost at the end of this rebirth, okay? And you could be noticing things around you dying, decaying, losing energy. Maybe your batteries on your devices are getting drained pretty quickly. Your plants are taking an energetic hit that you can't seem to understand. Your pets are acting kind of off. This is all reflecting not just the change on Earth right now, but the change in you. Okay? It's reflecting the change in you. You have been releasing and letting go of so much that the plants and animals have been taking up the lag so that you can complete the rebirth. Yeah, I know this is going to be like a boom smack for a lot of you that hear this, okay? But you're at a point right now in your evolution where you're breaking through so that you can continue to ascend, all right? It's like when the chick hatches from the egg. The egg has to be left behind. And it has to decompose somehow or other, okay? And if spirit is having you on this new track of energy, then I'm seeing roses could be really significant for you, or like the smell of roses. You could be using rose oil or rose water, something, rose petals. It's just really significant for you. In order for you to be moving up and out and into these new circumstances, into this new mindset, into this new reality, yes, you had to go through the process of understanding what to let go of and what to walk away from, but spirit has a schedule to keep you on, okay? And if you were to take all the time that you needed to on your own process all of this energy, you would be exhausted and unable to actually take advantage of the opportunities that spirit is trying to bring to you by contract. So another way to look at this is that certain energies around you are shifting because you are shifting, and they've agreed at a soul contract level to assist in this transformation for you. Okay? It's temporary, but it's noticeable. I just had to get that out. So I wanted to pull some charms for you because I'm loving these charms. They're like so spot on. Okay. We're going to start with these. What's the, some of you, it's synchronicity of Scooby-Doo. I'm seeing children's television shows. Specifically, I'm hearing hot dog, hot diggity dog. So that feels significant here for something. Okay. For some reason. Where do you want me to start with these? Okay, because we had the dachshund coming through first. And for some reason, spirit went hot dog, hot diggity dog. This is so silly. I feel like you're so silly. And you're embracing more of this silliness in you and in your life. And spirit's using this energy to help clear and alchemize all of this darkness and this pain and this heaviness that you've been sitting in for so long. But it couldn't be actually alchemized until you made the agreement to release it. Does that make sense? Until you came to the conclusion and logical realization that you needed to let go. There was no way that energy could fully alchemize in you because it was still stuck in you. It was still something that was part of your vortex and part of your experience. So if you're seeing that ripple and it's outside of you now, it's marking the reality of how much you've actually let go. Okay? Not that one now. Fine. I'm telling you, like, y'all have a really funny relationship with spirit, okay? I feel like some of you are the kind of people that you're not afraid to be like, you know what, guides, that wasn't cool. I'm gonna need you to try to figure this out in a little different way. I'm hearing gone is your modest, humble era, okay? Something about whatever this darkness was that you have... I have to tell you, like, this was not easy for you to let go of. Like, I'm seeing that this sent you into a tailspin, okay? Or if this doesn't resonate with you right now, be prepared for massive tower moments to help you release this, okay? Because spirit, I feel like spirit's had a container for you to gently move through this as you needed to, but you're at the end of that time frame that they allocated for this particular realization in order to keep you on track with your mission here as you agreed to before you got here. So if push is coming to shove in some of these things, that's why you're starting to see some of this energy almost like explode out of you, it feels like. I mean, that's looking like you just crying for days out of nowhere and feeling incredibly emotional for what you feel like has no basis in relation to what you're going through at the moment, that it feels very exaggerated, it feels very heightened. Some of you literally physical purging symptoms, clearing a lot, okay? All of it has to go. All of it has to go. And trust that everyone is being taken care of. You're being taken care of. These are really interesting. This is an interesting set of charms today. Okay. We have two hearts. A heart here, like just a giant heart. That's your expansion. That's your heart chakra opening. Literally wide open. And all of this had to go for that to happen for you. Okay. This is about to be mind-blowing. Everything that happens as a result of you clearing this energy, and once your space and the soul is contracted to help you alchemize that, kind of pick up and help shift and recover fully, like when you start to see everything that's coming in for you, you're going to understand why it needed to be this dramatic, okay? And I am using that word specifically because some of you are... because you're so sensitive, what others feel as heightened, you feel like this on their degree of sensitivity is like here for you, and that's a lot. So it feels like you're being pushed past that even a little bit, like your comfort zone, your norm here, in order for you to fully break free out of whatever this deep-rooted karmic cycle is. Okay? What's next? We have the mermaid. The mermaid is the next charm here that came out. So you could be connecting with the mer people. Again, the being in the water is a synchronicity here significantly. Something about sirens, siren energy here. Some of you opening up in terms of your magnanimity and allowing yourself to connect more deeply and more frequently without fear of how others' energy is going to affect you. Because I feel like that's kept you closed off for a really long time. Because it's interesting, like this heart came out too with the infinity moving through it. And it feels like, as much as this is that feels like an activation, but it also feels like whatever you're... Because I mean, look at these in contrast. Whatever you thought was expanding you needed to go so your heart could actually open. Do you see the difference in these two and how different those energies feel? Like this feels like locked down a little bit. So maybe some of you were moving through illusions as it relates to love and abundance, also wealth and discipline. Yeah, my candle here just went woo. It feels like you've learned a lot in love and through love and through being in love. Yeah. So this is just so interesting, this spread here. Like, you don't even understand how much what you thought was expanding you was holding you back. Okay? Certain boundaries that you had with yourself, certain habits. You thought these things were giving you the freedom you were looking for, but as soon as you let go of these things and actually allow yourself to do things differently and see things differently, you're going to realize how limited that standpoint was for you. And be very generous with yourself here, moving through this, because getting caught up in, well, gosh, I shouldn't have done that for that long, or I should have seen that, or I should have done that, or I should have said that, or I should have recognized what that meant, that kind of thing. Don't even try, okay? Because you don't even try to go there, because Spirit, one, will smack you and be like, well, you weren't supposed to see it then, because you wouldn't be having these realizations now, okay? We have the deer here. Specifically, I feel like reindeer. So something about the holidays, something about gifts. This could be like, yeah, there's just, oh, my third eye. Ooh, my third eye. Okay. There's a lot here about something about Christmas or holidays that are, yeah, I'm seeing like shopping. I'm seeing gifts. Maybe you've been going to, I'm like seeing outlet stores, outlet malls. Maybe some of you are looking to buy a new purse, or someone received a purse as a gift. Or a wallet. I'm seeing a clip, like, is it what, money clip, cash clip? What are they called? You know, something like this. But it's so interesting because this little bag here, it has a 5 on it. It has a 5. A 5. Like, huh? Maybe that's a 5-pound weight being lifted off your back. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Okay? But there's something here. There's something here opening up for you that you're going to be celebrating. You don't feel like celebrating it now, but you will be celebrating it soon. Whatever this massive, explosive realization is, okay? You're going to be celebrating that. I need to read that if I can find it. But we also have the key here. God, this energy is so chaotic. Are you okay? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, I forgot I didn't even read that charm. Okay, so what the heck? I don't really understand what happened, but I lost a few minutes and then I just looked up and I was like, why is the video not recording? And I think it's because there's something here that Spirit doesn't want you to know yet, okay? And you need to slow down, all right? You need to slow down as you're getting ready to embark on these new paths. Take your time to really sort things out from a grounded energy, okay? Because if you're letting yourself get carried away with the emotions that are smacking you in the face, it feels like right now, you're not going to be making the decisions that you want to be making for yourself. So do whatever you need to do to process those feelings, but then come back to center and keep going in the direction that you know is meant for you. All right? Well, meant for you, but also that you're meant for. I want to be very particular about the words that I'm using because I feel like you have in the past, or whatever it is going on with these energies right now, you're very sensitive to the way things are being articulated to you. So trust the way that you are receiving what you are hearing, all right? Whether that's psychic input or you're actually connecting with people who are offering you things. Be mindful about these opportunities to come at them from a grounded, logical perspective, okay? I know you're going to be very excited about some of these things. Yes, be excited. Also, be reasonable, okay? Spirit doesn't want you to let your emotions get the best of you right now, okay? Yeah, I'm going to continue this reading over on Patreon, and we'll go deeper there. A couple announcements really quick. My Oracle deck is flying off the shelf right now. I only have 12 decks left, so if you are interested in getting one of those, please check out the link in the description box below. It's a 59 card Oracle deck of messages I channeled from your future self. And it comes with a crystal that I have a bunch of crystals here that Spirit tells me which one you need, and then I channel a little prayer for you, and that goes into the package. It comes in a black velvet bag. So sweet, so nice. I designed the back of the cards as well as the faces of them. So yeah, check it out. Links in the description box below. And some of you need to book a personal reading with me. If you've been on the fence about it, you know you need to do that, because you shouldn't be dragging your feet with something as necessary as psychic readings, okay? The link with, you shouldn't be dragging your feet, okay? The link to book with me is in the description box down below. And I will see you over on Patreon. Follow the links.